Hey everybody, it's Younes again for my reoccurring video blog here on PressBoxOnline.com. Please make sure you get this thing going viral. We're trying to make this show a real deal thing here. Thank you to our sponsor, CarBiz. Check them out as always, carbiz.com. And again, as always, PressBoxOnline.com. We're going to make this show very big, so share, retweet, push it out to your friends. Let them know, and we're always taking on sponsors. Okay, Ravens get a big win Thursday night in Pittsburgh against the Steelers. Yes, great. Justin Tucker, we know he is the man and an absolute weapon. And for those of you who don't think kickers matter in the NFL, our former buddy Mark Zinno, who's now doing radio and CBS in Atlanta. Mark, kickers win and lose games every single week. They have the most point totals. So, the idea that kickers don't matter in football, good or bad, is just a crazy thought. To quote my buddy Schwartz there, Meshuggah, if you think kickers don't matter. They might not be real football players in your mind, but they matter. They matter in a big way. What else matters, of course, especially in today's NFL, is offense. And if you have a quarterback, Ravens do, and Joe Flacco, you're going to be in almost every game no matter what happens. Ravens show that. Now they're 1-3 and a big division win against the Steelers. But here, my friends, is the problem. If they have a good trigger man, great. Who's going to catch the ball? Steve Smith has been an unbelievable force, an immovable force, really. It's hard to slow him down so far the first 4 games, except now he has microfractures in his back. He'll likely miss this weekend against Cleveland. Michael Campanaro had an unbelievable one-man touchdown. Little teeny out touchdown, Michael Campanaro. Fantastic. That dude's done for the season. He's on IR with his injury that he sustained Thursday night against the Pittsburgh Steelers. So now that the Ravens have their first win, we also have a real-life dose of reality. No Suggs, no Campanaro. Steve Smith is hurt for at least a game or so. You go and trade Givens. You get Givens in from the St. Louis Rams, but is that really a difference maker? That's just a pro wide receiver that can do a little bit of something. Unbelievable pass and adjustment by Kamar Aiken on his touchdown. Where is Marlon Brown? Hashtag where is Marlon Brown? We'll see. The Ravens do not have pass catchers. Crockett Gilmore injured. The 2 youngsters have stepped up for sure, Williams and Boyle. We'll see about what happens at the tight end position. They have guys that are serviceable at best. The reality of the matter is for the Baltimore Ravens, this is a very injured offense. Sure, Justin Forsett with his 27 carries and 150 yards showed that the running game is back at least for 1 week against a very bad defense, missing their very fast and best linebacker last week and Ryan Shazier for the Steelers. So I don't know what I make of the run game yet for the Baltimore Ravens. It's not doomsday. Ravens have a nice padded schedule coming up with Sunday at M&T, starting with the Cleveland Browns. We know that. Get another win, all of a sudden you're 2-3 and things are looking bright. But the longer-term picture here is, boys and girls, and this is on offense and defense, you need the horses to be successful. And the Ravens right now don't look like they have the horses on offense or defense to be an ultimately successful team. That win in overtime in Pittsburgh showed fight, determination, really crazy coaching on both sides. I mean, really crazy coaching on both sides. Look, the league is an aggressive league. The league's an offensive league, okay? You're going to start seeing coaches go for more things, go for 2-point conversions, pushing it on 4th and short. Here's the deal. If you're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone in the red zone on offense, and you go for it on 4th down, and you don't get it, I can sort of understand that nowadays. I'm not talking about what Tomlin and Harbaugh did because that's a different subject. I'm talking about being calculatedly aggressive, just in general terms, as to where I think the league is going. Because the idea of pitting a guy between the 5 and the goal line if you don't get it on 4th down, stopping them, getting the ball back in still pretty good field position, 50-yard line or so, getting 20 yards, kicking a field goal on that next follow-up possession, I think that's where the league is going. I think the numbers will tell you that being aggressive offensively ultimately pay off. But crazy play calling in the Pittsburgh-Baltimore game Thursday night. But I think the Ravens have to do that specifically to offset the lack of super talented skill players that they have. And that's what I think we're seeing so far after 4 games, a quarter of the season. Just a little bit of analysis. Unbelievable fight from the team, determination. Good organizations find a way to win. Good teams find a way to win. Bad teams find a way to lose. We talked about that in the first 3 weeks. Now after 4, we have to say that's the reason why the Ravens won Thursday against the Steelers. What does the rest of the season look like? If these offensive and defensive players keep getting injured and out for the year, it doesn't look good. But for right now, it's a win under our belt. Cleveland coming to Baltimore. Things looking up, sort of, for the Baltimore Ravens and their fans. From PressBoxOnline.com, and thank you to our sponsor, CarBiz. Check them out, CarBizOnline.com. I am Glenn Younes. Till next time, I'll talk to you.